I'm putting foil in the bottom of this very deep hole to help insulate the heat, I hope. We're putting a meager supply of volcanic rocks in the bottom of it. I'm going to put a bunch of charcoal on top of it and let that burn down and heat up all the bricks and the rocks, and then that will be our heat source for cooking the eggs.
You all know what charcoal looks like. There it is. We put about a bag of charcoal in it. No one told us specifically how much charcoal we needed, so we kind of guessed. But we also have to make these maguey leaves soft. These are century cactus leaves soft, and that we have to make them soft by, I guess, grilling them or sort of heating them up over this flame.
Here I am. I'm trying to warm up these maguey leaves, which in English is century plant. And I will need this in order to give some flavor to the cowhead and to prevent the cowhead from burning.
And we'll bring it all to you, so you'll be there. It'll be as if you're eating it yourself. Okay, cut. Here's the cow's head. Come take a look. I think we're going to put an onion in the mouth, put some black pepper, we'll lower it down. We got some banana leaves. I'm not sure if we're going to use them or not. We also have some hojas de maguey. Alec, we also have some hojas de maguey. That we're going to put around the head somehow. But right now they're outside roasting, getting soft.
One difference between a Mexican barbacoa and an Anglo cookout, say experts, is the amount of work involved and its significance. Barbacoa requires labor, hours and hours of difficult labor. Guests assist with this work, making it a group responsibility. And during this process, guests socialize. A modern Anglo cookout, by contrast, typically consists of a single person cooking hot dogs or hamburgers on a gas grill and then serving the food to guests. There is much less work, and the work is performed by an individual, not by the group. During a modern Anglo barbecue, or for that matter, during a typical Anglo dinner party, socialization comes during consumption. Mealtime is a time for conversation, for jokes, and for general fellowship. With barbacoa and other sorts of Mexicano communal eating, the food preparation becomes part of the celebration.
Well, we're preparing this pan right here full of potatoes and onions and garlic and carrots, and it's going to have rice and garbanzo beans, and this is all going to sit underneath the head, and then the head fat and juices are going to drip down in this, and this will make a soup called consomme de barbacoa. So that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now. And I think I've got just about everything in there. Oh, and we have some sort of, I have to put some of this epazote, thank you. Mexican herb in there, epazote.
What's it called in English?
Pigweed, wormweed, or I don't know, horse's foot or something, who knows. But anyway, I think we only need one sprig. We have quite a bit more than one sprig.
We also need,
and we have
I don't know where those are though.
Aquí está, las tiene de la maco.
Aquí está.
And the garbanzos.
Aquí.
Also we have,
One second, there we go.
These things are for me.
We got a little bit more left.
Also,
Go.
Also, we have to put in 3 chipotle peppers. Not 3 cans, but 3 canned chipotle peppers. That's what the recipe says.
Yeah, leave them out. What's that?
You're talking fast.
No, not quite. Alex, stop.
Adding some rice that we soaked. I assume they want you to soak the rice so the rice won't get some of the starch off of it, so they won't, so it won't picking up the soup too much.
You see the green? Hi, we're getting ready to go here. We've got this mixture for this consomme de barbacoa that Devin's fixed up. It's got garbanzo beans and some other stuff that we told you about earlier. We're going to lower this down on this grate that we've set into the hole. We've got some charcoal going, about a bag, I guess, of it, maybe more. We're going to stick these pieces of metal on top of this metal pan that's carrying the soup, and then the head will go on top of that. The head's going to drip right into the soup, directly into the soup, so we'll have all sorts of consomme broth inside the soup. It should be very, very yummy. So come along as I dump this in, and we're going to have some good eating in just a little bit. So let's watch. You want to change your angle?
I'm alright.
You get a shot?
Where's the cow? Huh?
I've got some grass now on the thing after we just cleaned it.
It's... Well, where's the sandals? Well, there's one here. I don't know what the other one is. Where's one?
Got the grates down. We got a little bit of grass and stuff. Drop it into the soup, but it'll just make it taste better. Some dirt and stuff. This is this one's soft here. Not all the ojos de maguey got soft, and we're a little bit perplexed by how to use that exactly. So, so we'll figure out something to do with these ojos de maguey. I'm gonna bring the cow's head out right now.
All right.
Alright, here's the cow's head. In just a few hours we'll be eating some cow's head tongue and some brains, maybe some eyeball shooters. Be very yummy. I'm about to dump it right in. Here we go. You know, I had these 5 minutes from now.
Because sometimes she stands up and she freaks out.
I will. We're almost through with this.
I just put her down again because she was like this, like screaming.
We'll be through with this in a second.
You gotta take it. Take
What?
it out of the pan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Put the tongue side up.
What do you think? I think so. I think it's muffled underneath that way.
Yeah.
See it? Hold on. It's in the hole. Yay! Now we put it tongue side up so it'll frighten everybody when we pull it out this afternoon.
Oops. Consomme. And then I'm going to put some wine in it. Alright. I think that's good. Alright. It looks pretty hot down there.
Go ahead and put the things back on there. Some dirt in the soup?
Maybe.
Need healthy dirt.
That's what food grows in, right? Without the dirt, you wouldn't have the grass, and you wouldn't have the cow, and you wouldn't have the cow head. They make pulque, a fermented drink out of the agave, and supposedly they flavor it a lot with pineapple and other fruits because when it's fermented, it has a what is known as an acrid sort of odor and taste, which, you know, if you don't know what acrid means, well, it's not good.